So behind me is the Glen Tavern Inn. You may recognize it from Ghost Adventures. We traveled all the way to Santa Paula, California to find out if this place is as haunted as Zak Bagans says. And I brought my mom with me, so I won't be doing this alone. Let's go check in and let's go see our haunted room. Come on.
I have you for the night in room 307?
307, yep.
Perfect.
That's the famous room, right?
That's what they say. No, it is the famous one. They say it's haunted, but it's definitely the famous one.
What have you heard anything?
I personally haven't heard anything, but at the same time, that's the only room I haven't stayed in.
Okay.
I've attempted to, and then I freaked myself out.
Really? You were just scared to even do it?
I was like, I don't want to attempt it. Well, it started out, this was before I worked here, I actually like checked in. That bed has a bedpost on it, so I like put my jacket on the bedpost, turned around, was texting on my phone, and then my jacket fell off the bedpost, and I just like barely caught it in the corner of my eye, and I was like, what was that? And I was fat and I lost balance, and so I fell on the bed, and as I fell on the bed, the TV turned on, and admittedly the remote was on the bed, but it looked like too far for my comfort. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go somewhere. Because even if nothing happens, I'm just gonna be like,
you're gonna be thinking about it all night.
Time, yeah. So as long as you survive the night, then you'll be fine.
That's all that matters. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Sign the waiver?
Great. Oh, one of those.
No, when you book it, it's part of it.
What do you think so far?
I don't know, it's a really cool little place, but it definitely has that weird little vibe as well.
Last Chance Hotel.
Oh.
A lot of people died here and this was their last chance at living, so it looks like an old bowling alley. It's so weird. I've never seen pictures on the bottom half, but not the top half. Have you seen it?
No.
It's like an artistic rendition, but I don't know if I like it.
I feel like we're walking back into time.
I know. What? The moment of truth from 307. A lot of people died in this room. Like this whole floor was pretty spooky.
Legend has it a transient cowboy felt cheated out of his week's pay. But soon he would satisfy his thirst for blood. He waited till his victim had returned to room 307 before acting out his vengeance.
The second murder was a prostitute that was beheaded, and her body was left in the closet of 307.
Okay.
My heart's beating already.
Oh, I'd hope it was beating, sweetheart. Here we go.
I mean, like, really fast.
Here we go. Okay, we got a light on already. That's kind of why the is there just a light on?
There's someone in there?
Oh, it's not a light.
Oh, wow, that's really bright. It just blew this camera overexposed.
It's daylight, so no one left the light on. It's a nice big window.
That's kind of cool.
This is scary. This looks like a dollhouse.
Can we get some lights on?
Well, it looks like we're bunking up, and there's not really much light, so all I can do is you can switch on this side.
Yeah, hold on, let me get situated.
I mean, it looks kind of clean. It just kind of looks really old. So here is our room, okay? It's nothing special. In the episode, they mentioned that a woman's head was decapitated and her body was found in this closet. Let's see what we see. Here we go.
You may want to close your eyes because it's pretty graphic.
Oh my god. Literally, if you've seen the episode, the picture is exactly the same. I think even down to the carpet. The carpet might have been a different color, but it's definitely old looking.
I have the chills.
I have the chills just opening it up, guys.
What happened to the head?
I don't know. They didn't say what happened to her head.
I think she wasn't with the head.
The head was just
gone.
gone.
The head was gone.
I don't even know if they found the head, but the body was laying right here. It sounds like your stomach when you're hungry.
No, it sounds like something's like talking to us through like the vents and stuff.
Is it coming from the fridge or not? Like, cause there's a vent right here.
I don't know. I kind of am ready to go home. This is way too freaky for me. Is it that?
I think it's this. Oh yeah, cause like I just turned it off. Okay.
It was weird.
So that was really strange. So our whole point here is we're trying to debunk things. We're trying to really find out if this place is as haunted as they say in Ghost Adventures, because we want to find out. So the first thing, no weird. I thought I turned it off. Okay. Maybe it was just like a nerve, like, you know, reacting afterwards.
I didn't know they had.
Either way, we're trying to debunk as much as we can before calling this place haunted, and that was a little spooky, but I think we gotta look around this whole place, so
That won't take long. There's this really weird, like, photo. Like, you can't even really see it anymore.
Oh, what the heck?
Like, it's like, why would they keep that there?
I don't know. Look, it's like the trees. It looks like it's like highly overexposed photo. This looks like it was some trees.
Like, they really left this place like how it was, I'm assuming, because that picture is like gone.
It's outdated. It's old. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand why you wouldn't just put a different picture right there.
My heart is beating, and we've only been here like 5 minutes, and
Yeah.
it's already beating, and
and the sun's still up.
I think I'm gonna take an Uber home or something. I don't know about.
Come on, let's relax, all right? Let's relax. The night is young. It hasn't even become nighttime yet. Guys, this whole kind of city kind of reminds me of a ghost town. Like, it's very ghostly or old, if you will. And
The hotel looks like a saloon,
Mhm.
and then like there's like these drapes and the windows are open. The drapes kind of fly out, and I mean, just when we got here, there was a weird
guy. I got this video of him. Here it is. I had to shoot it vertical because I had to pretend like I wasn't filming him, but he was kind of just staring at us, eyeballing us. And then when we came around the back, it kind of looked like the same guy was the one that peeked out the window.
I'm just kind of trying to take it in, and I'm trying to observe and see how I feel. There's a hole in the wall over here.
No way.
Like a big hole.
No way. There's a giant hole right here. It might be for whatever wiring this is. This might be the AC unit that's above.
It is. Why wouldn't they have closed that?
Yeah, why would they make such a giant hole? It's almost like, what if someone's in there? Alright, so this looks like another spot of blood or something that's somewhat red. I don't know, the walls are pretty beat up. If you look right here, it almost looks like someone was scratching this. You know what I mean? Like, those are scratches. What else could it be?
Yeah, it goes all the way up.
And look at, there's cobwebs up here.
Yeah, there's cobwebs in the bathroom as well.
I mean, we're not left with much here at all. Like, there's not much going on. You know, we're in a 300 square foot room. Nothing big. It's tiny, and
Yeah, this place was how much? You want to talk about it?
yeah. So the room itself costed $115 for the night. Keep in mind, we don't know if there's a gym. We don't know if there's a pool or anything like that. We did go in the back. There was no pool. So unless the pool's on the roof or something, I don't think they got one. They do have a restaurant, but yeah, everything is kind of like very old themed, and it makes you feel like you're in like a boiler room or something, you know?
This is the mirror that photo was in. If you're standing right here, they saw like a girl's head in the background. Like,
One of the guests from the wedding was taking a photo of their ceremony, and in the mirror behind me, there's a very clear picture of a little girl standing between them during their exchange of vows.
The crazy carpets, and it maybe being a matrix of the carpet patterns.
yeah, I can definitely see.
The carpets look like they could become like look realistic, you know? We need to get to the bottom of this. We need to ask for the history of this place from the guy. Let's see what we can find out.
Just read a little bit, but can you tell us a little bit more history on the hotel?
Of the hotel?
Yeah.
Certainly. So
Because I mean, we've heard like a couple people died, different things.
yeah, a lot of
murders.
that is definitely more rumor than that's like hard like facts. But we've definitely had a good share of history here. So it was built 1911 as a hotel. It's always been a hotel. In 1918, it was used as a quarantine site for the Spanish flu.
Oh, really?
So there's a lot of rumor that like some people may have died here during that time.
Right.
Also, the third floor originally, where you guys are sitting, was only like mostly attic space. The only room that existed, and not as a hotel room, just as a room in general, is the room you guys are in. And so it's just kind of like a storage room at the end. And then in the 40s, rumored as a brothel. And so some of the stories are the women who died during that time.
Right.
And one of them, some people say they hear a little girl play in the hall, and so they think she's the daughter of the girl that was killed here. And so some of them say that they were killed together, but there's no like.
There's no hard proof of it.
Yeah, they say there's a cowboy up there, and so the rumored story for him was he was during when it was being like gambling and stuff like that. He got caught cheating. And so they killed him in that room, and they found him in the closet the next morning when they were cleaning it out.
Oh, wow.
It was also in that same closet.
Yeah, where the woman, I'm sure you've read the stories
Yeah.
of that one, where
About
she
the
was
woman.
beheaded and all of that. Yeah.
So both in the same closet?
So they're both in there is where, at least the rumor is.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if there was a closet when they played cards in there.
Right.
But that's kind of what's been attributed.
Or maybe
to
that
guy.
little space.
Yeah.
Have you seen anybody in the room? When she's gone in the room or anything like
She
that?
says that she sees like white smoke.
In there?
Yes.
Como si sale algo así
Like a
blanco.
white smoke going upwards.
Un humo que se esparra.
And it dissipates. It first has shape and then it dissipates.
This was attic space. Oh yeah, there's.
Yeah, I'm recording. What the fuck was it? What is that noise? Is that a ghost?
Someone's getting a hand job. This is still a problem.
I thought that was a ghost. So about these sticks, and this is how you communicate with spirits. Basically, you ask them a question, and you ask them to cross or uncross the sticks. And well, let's see if there's anything in this room with us. If there's a spirit in room 307, please cross these sticks. You want to hold these and ask the questions?
Okay, guys, we're trying to like focus here. This is weird.
Alright, keep them still, okay.
I'm keeping it.
Yo, Mom might be the ghost hunter we've been looking for. I'm not gonna lie. We did get some movement on the rods. I don't know. Like, I honestly really never used the rods before, so I don't know what that really even...
I think we'll try them a little bit
Yeah.
later.
Okay. This is... You can actually open this.
It's the air conditioning duct.
It's gonna be a little dark outside right now, but I feel like we need to do a full lap around this place and really check it out before we go to sleep here, because you never know what could happen at night. I want to see my exits. So what I found out from the concierge is that there was no third floor. It was an attic space. So they made this out of an attic. But I had a question, okay? I didn't think about this when he brought it up, but if there was no like room there, right? It was just the attic. How was a girl found in a closet if there was no room? It was just an attic.
Yeah, I feel like it's, I don't know, it's a theory that they have, but is it really?
Where's the evidence? Where's the
Right.
proof? Like I know they showed pictures in the Ghost Adventures episode, but Jake said he cross-checked those pictures and couldn't find those pictures anywhere else besides Ghost Adventures saying it was this closet.
But then again, he said that on the second floor, right under 307, is that they get a lot of activity, like in the hallways. Could it be because the third floor was really an attic space before?
I don't know when they built that though. Also, it could have been
No, it was always there. It just wasn't like
a
a
room.
living space.
Yeah,
It was
so there
an
wouldn't be
attic.
closets in an attic, right?
Right.
I don't know. We figured there's no better way to communicate with anything in this room than with a Ouija board. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to communicate with whatever's in here, if there's anything in here. And I think this is gonna be the best way, so.
I just got real chills.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 fingers on. We're gonna, 2 fingers. No, that's 4 fingers. 2 fingers on, and we're gonna do a loop around. Let's do 3 loops, and then we're gonna say Ouija, okay? Ouija. So we need to set an intention and our attention. So our intention is to communicate with whatever it wants to communicate with us tonight through this board, and our attention is on the Ouija board at hand. So here we go. Is your name Calvin? Were you a cowboy?
Is your name Ingrid?
Are you a little girl?
If it like not moves,
I don't know.
does that is saying a no?
It just, yeah, it hasn't moved. I mean, it's not on no, it's just the pointer is pointing to no.
Are you positive that this spirit is even part of this hotel?
That scared me.
What the fuck? What?
Goodbye. is that noise coming from?
I don't know.
I turned the fridge off. I literally put this on 0. I feel like it's in the walls.
Yeah, it sounds like the walls are talking.
The walls are talking. Why the f would walls talk? I don't know.
I don't know, that was sus.
I don't know if we got anything.
Let's talk about the Ouija board.
It didn't really feel like it kind of was like stuck.
Like it was trying to like distract us from that to the noises. Or maybe that was part of it.
So we had some technical difficulties with all the weird noises happening. We're gonna try to play this again, and hopefully we can get some questions answered. So, would anyone like to talk to us?
Is there a spirit in here right now with us?
Is there a spirit willing to talk to us? Please move the planchette to yes.
I don't know. I honestly feel like this closet is spooky, but is it spooky because we know what could have happened here, or is it actually spooky?
I think this whole hotel is spooky because of that Ghost Adventures episode, and I think that, you know, because let's try to debunk a little bit more. We asked the guy at first if he has any information about this place, the concierge, very nice guy, and at first he said no. And then I saw him notice the camera because he was making eye contact with me when he said this, and then his eyes glided to the left to look at you and your camera, and then he went back to me, and suddenly he had a story to tell, which was, you know, his jacket falling off of the bed, or, you know, the TV turning on, which is, I don't know, are they doing this all for cameras? You know what I mean? Like, look what they did for the Ghost Adventures episode.
Yeah, you gotta think it's a small town. Like, what really do you come here for?
Right. And the fact that this is, you know, the other guest that talked to us earlier, he was like, you know, there's so much great stuff, hopefully you see something, or like, I don't know, it's just like they all kind of like...
Yeah, I think it's all based on theory. I mean, this place is pretty cool. They kept it very vintage, and there's a lot of history here with a lot of old Hollywood and old celebrities that came in here. But and they've kept the theme like that with everything, with all the posters, all the movie posters all around. But I don't know. I'm not sure about it being haunted.
Yeah, like most of the time I go into one of these places and I am crapping my pants, terrified. Here I feel very like, I mean, there is a couple like times where I do get a little weird feeling, or we hear something scary and it kind of reiterates the scaredness in me, but at the same time it's like, is it strong enough to make me say that this whole place is haunted? Because that Ghost Adventures episode, if you saw it, made this place look like terrifying.
Yeah.
Like,
I haven't seen a Ghost Adventure show that was as scary as that one.
Right. Okay, so it's 1:05 in the morning right now. We need to have a serious game plan. Like, are we just gonna stick it through all night? Because nothing's happened. Or do we just leave at this point and say this is a bunk?
I kind of feel like it's a bunk, and nothing's happened. I feel like
since 2.5 hours ago when we played the Ouija board, it's been a bunk. Or 3 hours ago, whenever we played the Ouija board.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't heard any other sounds. We've literally been just kicking it in here, trying to play with these stupid rods, which I think are fake from Amazon. That don't even work. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I feel like there's nothing going on here at all.
Yeah, like we said earlier, I felt like there was for a second, you know, like that vibe, a weird, scary vibe here. But I also think that, you know, that was kind of fed to us from, you know, not only Ghost Adventures, but from the guy downstairs and from everyone else we came in contact with. You know, everyone kind of made it seem like it's going to be the scary thing. Even the waiter, we had dinner, and the guy was like, what room are you in? And we're like, 307. He's like, ooh.
Yeah, I think that's their leeway of, like, just hyping it up.
Right.
So.
What do you guys think?
I'm so ready to go.
What do you think, Jay?
Yeah, I'm ready to go too. I honestly don't feel anything.
I just don't feel like anything's going to happen now, and I don't feel like anything's going to happen ever here.
Yeah, I definitely think we should wait to do the outro until we can like go through this footage, because maybe there is something.
Honestly, look, guys, if we catch something in editing or we hear a voice or something,
you never know until we look at it again.
So we'll go home, we'll check the stuff, and if not, this video is a complete bunk. I'm sorry.